Grounding Aeroplan were live at Pearson International tonight, where passengers and the entire travel industry have been rocked by the news that Air Canada plans to drop its contract with Aeroplan by June 2020. And experts say it's going to have a massive impact on the company as well as you, the customer.
It's going to be a tragic loss to Aeroplan, which I think will no longer exist in 3 years. I just don't see how can Aeroplan be a viable company if they don't have the rewards that their members want.
A dire forecast by Canada's travel reward insiders. Air Canada launched the Aeroplan program in 1984 before selling it off to its current owner, Aimia, in 2008. Mark Brown with Money Sense says recent issues with changes to the program had sent public perception spiraling, which largely prompted the move as the Canadian carrier looks to gain control and create a more user-friendly program.
What it really comes down to is, are people actually using those points? I mean, we know with Air Miles, people were collecting hundreds of thousands of points in some cases and not really redeeming them. I think they are going to try and create a program that people are going to want to use.
Your points can still be used towards Air Canada and Star Alliance flights for the next 3 years, though you will not be able to transfer any Aeroplan miles over to Air Canada's new program once it kicks into effect in June 2020. Once the new program starts, you'll still be able to purchase seats using Aeroplan points on the Canadian carrier, but your miles won't get you as far. Air Canada declined a request for an interview, but did say the new program in 2020 will offer more earning and redemption opportunities.
As long as Air Canada does the right thing in terms of recognizing the customer loyalty that's in behind the Aeroplan program and what it was their intention to do. I mean, what's the purpose of the program? If Air Canada continues to respect the purpose of the program, I think everything will be fine.
As for what you should do if you're sitting on a gold mine of miles, well, some experts say cash in now before the opportunity flies right on by.
We just don't know what's going to happen in 3 years. So use them quickly. Award seats are disappearing.
The rewards program is popular with credit card customers. Currently, TD and CIBC have contracts with Aeroplan until 2024. Though speculation is Air Canada will be looking to create its own travel contract with a major bank.
If you want to remain loyal to Air Canada and collect their new miles, you're probably going to have to change your credit card portfolio, which might mean you have to change your banking.
As for what Air Canada's future rewards program may look like, remains a tightly guarded secret tonight.
Are they going to have a credit card? Are they going to allow you to earn points when you go to your grocery store?
Air Canada's iteration of the frequent flyer program will only require more miles. I think at the end the consumer will lose.
We may use more before that happens, whether it's for flying or for purchases or whatever you can do. Yeah, so we'd use them before then probably.
Aeroplan, the country's largest rewards program, currently has more than 5 million active members who have more than 200 billion miles floating around out there. Aeroplan tells CityNews they're currently exploring other options beyond 2020.